Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. I have managed to get my hands on an absolute bargain of some weights to have at my house because in the UK the gyms are still closed. And in this time I've been making do with all sorts, but when I saw this lot of weights come up on Gumtree for just £10, £10. How could I say no? I know they're an absolute mess. They're in a state. They're extremely rusty. They're dirty. They've been stored out in the garden for years, it looks like. So this video is going to be me attempting to clean up these weights. Now, this is by no means a tutorial on how to take weights from disgusting and grimy to brand new, because I have no idea if this is going to work. So we're going to find out together, is this going to work? I've got some, hold on, I'll go get it. I bought some of this stuff, which is called the pink stuff by Star Drops, the Miracle Cleaning Paste. And it's supposed to be really good for rust and everything that's really set on a surface. So we're going to give this a try. We might try out some other things. I just want to be able to pick these weights up without getting my hands all disgusting. So let's get into it. But first, take 2 seconds to subscribe to my channel Ashmay PT and also give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Okay, so as you can see, these weights are absolutely filthy. Rust, dirt, cobwebs, leaves, everything. It's disgusting. So before I even try to apply the rust remover, the first thing I did, I just thought I would give them a really good scrub with some water, warm water, and a sponge and some washing up liquid. And you can see quite a lot of crap does come off of them, and this actually made quite a big difference. So obviously it's only visual, but it's also quite nice to be able to pick up your weights without getting your hands covered in filth every time you do it. So although it was quite a calorie burning, intensive scrubbing job, it was definitely worthwhile because you can literally see all the rubbish coming off of them, and it definitely did make them better. So just going over, some of the plates were a lot worse than others, which is fine. Just prioritize the ones which are nice, and then that is the washing portion done. Oh, this plate is absolutely, it's different to all of the others, and it's just gone. Like if you notice the last ones, they still looked okay. This one is just, it's completely beyond retrieval. But it's still something that's heavy and round, so I can still use it. It's fine. So that's all of the weights after being washed. As you can see, it is definitely better. And now I've basically got a piece of steel wool, I think it's called, and just scrubbed at the weights, so I was getting little bits of rust off. After that, I got the really bad looking, awful gone one, and I got out the pink stuff, which I showed you at the intro of this video, and just followed the instructions. So I gave it a good coating using a cloth. I left it on for 5 minutes or so before washing it off, and then I washed off all of that pink stuff, gave it a dry, and as you can see, it's not that different. Is it better? I can't really tell, but something definitely happened. Alright guys, so although having a barbell and weights to train with at home is great, I still do only have 36 kilograms to work with, which for most people, some that's fine, for most people it's not the heaviest amount of weight. So what we need to do here is not just give up and only do bicep curls. It means that we need to find ways of making good, effective exercises, big compound movements, difficult without much weight. And trust me, you can do it. And trust me, 36 kilograms can kick your ass. So to give you an idea of exactly how you can go about that, I'm going to show you some of the exercises that I've been putting into my push-pull legs routine. And for some of these exercises, I was actually using less than 36. So I took some plates off because they're that challenging, but they're still these big, impactful movements. So give them a go. Let's get into it. So first off, 2 exercises I've been doing for my legs. The first one is walking lunges, and high reps and a slow tempo really are going to be your friend here. So I was doing 3 sets of 32 steps, which is 4 times up and down my garden. 4 times up, 1 time up, 2 times up and down. I don't know. But anyway, I was going up and down my garden, 32 steps, and my God, was it painful. After this, another amazing big exercise is heel raised front squats. So the front squat already puts a lot of emphasis onto your quads. That's one of the amazing things about the front squat. And it also keeps you very upright so you can get into a nice deep squat. But by raising the heel, this just emphasizes it and puts the quad and really makes the quads work in overdrive. So focus on deep, slow, controlled reps and keep that form really nice and tight. Now we're going to move on to 2 push movements that I was doing, and the first one is the floor press. So this is just a really great accessory movement for building a bigger bench in general, because it helps build that explosive strength in the triceps and the front delts. Just make sure you pause at the bottom of every rep and then really explode on the way up, and then nice and slowly bring it back down. So it's a great movement, and again, high reps, slow tempo is going to be your friend. After this we have seated military press, and this isn't a particularly special movement that's revolutionary, but I really miss doing this at the gym. It's one of my absolute favourites. It builds the shoulders like nothing else, and it really is an amazing exercise. So a few key points is that I was bringing the bar all the way down to my chest, not quite resting it on my chest, but I was getting it so close that I knew that I was finishing that rep every time. And at the top of each rep, I was really sticking my head through and fully looking out the shoulders and the elbows, getting nice full reps. That will make the weight feel harder and make the shoulders do more work. And lastly, we have our 2 pulling exercises, and this first one will absolutely destroy you. Do not use 36 kilograms the first time you do it. I had to strip the weights right back. These are called flexion rows, and I found them from Mike Israel. I think he created them, but I might be wrong with that. So if you need to work your back with lightweight, this is what you do. So it's a row, but it has a super long range of motion where you fully round and extend your shoulder blades at the bottom, come to a dead stop, and because we have the small plates, it emphasizes that. So you need to use small plates with this movement, and then you really flex and extend your back on the way up, pulling those shoulder blades back, and this will kill your traps, kill your lats, kill your spinal erectors, everything. Go light, focus on form. Last one is going to be the high pull shrug, and this is another movement which I just really miss doing, to be honest. You can do these heavy, you can do these light, and you're going to get different benefits from both of those. If you go heavy, you have to do it at fast tempo, it's explosive movement, and you're catching the weight on your traps. And then if you slow it down, you want to really explosively bring the weight up with your shoulders and traps, and then catch it at the top and try and control it on the way down nice and slow. So guys, cleaning those weights wasn't massively successful. They still look pretty grim, not gonna lie, but they are definitely better than before the washing, I think. But regardless of that, I hope you got some ideas for your own training by seeing how I am implementing some light barbell and weight work into my home training. If you yourself have found any really good effective exercises that you can do with a barbell and some weights, but without much weight, then let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this video. Please do subscribe to my channel, Ashmay PT, for more content, and also give that video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Until the next one, see you later guys.